What is going on YouTube? It is Curtis24 and I'm back here again with another video, and today I'm going to be playing some Battle Royale. I'm currently 1-0. I'm going to show you my team here up on the screen. As you can see, I am doing a cut commentary, so this is pre-recorded, and so just showing you a little bit of my team here. I am 1-0 in the draft, 3-0 however, as my games are stuck in the queue. As here's my lineup: Andre Ethier, the All-Star Game, Hardware, Chris Bryant, brand new card to the game, Live Series, Corey Seager, and my first round Diamond player, Breakout, Paul Goldschmidt, followed by back-to-back breakout hitters. Here we have the 87 Cliff Floyd, George Springer's Live Series card, Kelby Tomlinson, and I believe Brian Pena is my catcher. He is the 91 Vision to round out my lineup. Just showing you my bench here: Yonder Alonso, David Wright, Carlos Beltran, the Hardware, Chris Coughlin. And here's my bullpen: a couple good guys here: Joe Blanton, Jake McGee, Liam Hendricks, Koji Uehara, and my closer, Sean Kelly. Let's get into this game. Taking a look at my opponent's lineup, he has Starling Marte, Gregory Polanco, Live Series Josh Donaldson, Hardware, Reggie Jackson, Evan Gattis, Joe Mauer, Alcides Escobar, Jeff Samardzija is his pitcher, batting 8th, and Brock Holt batting 9th. We have Robbie Erlin on the mound. Here we are, first inning, 0-2 count. Andre Ethier up, and he's just going to fly this one out to right field. Gregory Polanco should have no problem with that, and he doesn't. 1 out. So skipping into the bottom of the first, Gregory Polanco up. Here, 1 out. We got Starling Marte to break his bat, but we're going to throw a curveball. We miss our spot. We went for the diving catch with Andre Ethier, and he misses the dive, so Gregory Polanco is going to get a double out of that one. So now Josh Donaldson up. I was debating on whether I wanted to pitch or walk Donaldson, so I decided to pitch to him, but then I stepped off and walked him instead to set up the double play. So with Donaldson on first base and Polanco up, that sets up the double play, but the double play isn't needed. Robbie Erlin strikes out Reggie Jackson. 2 down now for Evan Gattis. And Evan Gattis is a monster with inside edge right now, and we're getting him to swing and miss at the changeup. We go slider inside with Erlin. He swings and misses at that one as well. And we go upstairs here with the fastball. He's just going to fly this one to right center field. Ethier should have no problem with that one, and he doesn't. Alright, back up here in the second inning. Goldschmidt leading it off, swinging and missing at the splitter. And now, what can we do here? 0-1 count. Goldschmidt just lifts, puts one on the ground to third base. Donaldson throws out Goldschmidt, and therefore 1 out now. Skipping in later into the inning, 2 outs here for George Springer. And George Springer just hits a weak fly ball to center field. Marte makes the catch, and we head into the bottom of the second, where we do bring in Jake McGee to face Joe Mauer, and we get Joe Mauer to strike out on the 0-2 curveball. Very next pitch, though, Alcides Escobar up, and Alcides Escobar pops this one up behind the infield. Should be no problem for our second baseman. It is not. 2 down. He ends up going to the pinch hitter here, Harmon Killebrew, and in a 3-2 count, well, now a 3-2 count to Harmon Killebrew, we throw the slider inside with Jake McGee, but we walk Killebrew. A little bit scared to pitch to Killebrew with that 99 power versus left. Nonetheless here, Brock Holt up. He is the 9 hitter for this guy's team, and Brock Holt gets a base hit. Very good lefty on lefty hitter is Brock Holt. Now the top of the order for this guy up, Starling Marte. 2 outs. This is a dangerous situation here. We get Starling Marte to pop up on the inside fastball. Foul, but Andre Ethier makes the catch. So we're heading in to the top of the third, where Pat Neshek will come out of this guy's bullpen to face my bottom of the order, Kelby Tomlinson, leading it off with a drive out to center field. But it's just going to be nothing as Starling Marte makes that catch. Now Brian Pena up in a 3-0 count with the 91 vision. We're just going to swing at a 3-0 pitch. Bad decision on my part, as we ground out to shortstop. Now Jake McGee up. We do go to the hardware Chris Coughlin card, who has really good contact. 2 outs in the inning, but we check our swing. And now it's an 0-1 count. Coughlin, what can we do? Lifts this ball into right field. Can it get to the gap? No, it doesn't. Marte is a machine out there. We head bottom 3, where we bring in Liam Hendricks to face Gregory Polanco. And here we go. We're going to throw the 2-seamer outside. Polanco rolls over to second base. 1 out. Now JD up. Josh Donaldson, I knew I had to be real careful here. 1-2 count. We give him the curveball. Checks his swing. He went around. 2 down now. Reggie Jackson up. Come on, we gotta get this game to extra innings. Here's Reggie Jackson. The pitch he takes with he has a good eye, this opponent that I was playing. So he's gonna take the first pitch, but swings and misses at a fastball just a little bit up over the zone. We're gonna go slider inside, and oh my goodness, Reggie Jackson makes us pay for missing our spot. The slider inside. Reggie Jackson hits a walk-off home run. Of course, he is the player of the game. That's going to end this game. So we ended up conceding the Battle Royale run. So we did end up finishing 3-2, as we're just going to open our pack and get absolutely nothing in it. So I did give you guys something that I don't usually do often, and that's a Battle Royale draft after a Battle Royale gameplay. So here's a little bit of the highlights. First diamond round, we got a good one here. Andrew McCutchen hardware. All-Star game Adrian Gonzalez. Bruce Sutter hardware. Closing pitcher flashback Clayton Kershaw. Clayton Kershaw we definitely weren't taking, and neither Bruce Sutter. It was between this Andrew McCutchen and Adrian Gonzalez. McCutchen, I was leaning towards McCutchen because he had good contact, half-decent power versus right. He was insane versus lefties, and pretty good speed, but I did decide to go with Adrian Gonzalez in this round. He did have 98, 96 contact. The power versus left and the speed wasn't there, but I'm hoping to hit a lot of home runs with this Adrian Gonzalez here. Skipping into the 8th round, next diamond round, we do get my nemesis at Reggie Jackson, who did make me concede the Battle Royale run. We do get Yoenis Cespedes, flashback K-Rod, and Chris Sale. And I was leaning towards K-Rod, and I believe that's who I did take. Francisco Rodriguez, All-Star game, 2004 flashback for the LA Angels. Here in this round, we get our first silver round between Springer, Damon, Yimi Garcia, and a starting pitcher. I'm not quite sure who that was, but we did take Yimi Garcia. Next silver round, we get All-Star game Ken Griffey Jr., Eduardo Nunez, and All-Star Chris Tillman. But I took Ender Inciarte this round. Have him on my Diamond Dynasty team. He is very good. He can really put the ball in play. Great leadoff hitter. And now we get another gold round here, as we get Alcides Escobar, Impact Veteran Conquest Reward for the AL Central, Jeurys Familia, Mike Minor Breakout Flashback, and Nelson Cruz. I was really taking a look at Jeurys Familia, but Nelson Cruz, we needed another hitter. We needed a righty hitter, to be quite honest. Nelson Cruz did have the inside edge upgrade to an 89 overall, so we took Nelson Cruz in this round here. Skipping ahead now into the 13th round, where we get a couple of good players. Bartolo Colon, All-Star Flashback, Todd Frazier, and Andrelton Simmons. But Luke Gregerson, an 83 overall, upgraded to an 88 overall. We didn't pass up that chance. Here, next round, another silver round, we get Brett Gardner, Kyle Bearclaw, Jose Ramirez, and All-Star game Starlin Castro. But because Jose Ramirez is a switch hitter, we decided to go with him in this round. and it was lagging a lot in this game, in this Battle Royale draft, but next round, right away, I see it. Wade Davis and Corey Seager, we get a chance for a 3-diamond draft. We're going to take Corey Seager in this next round. Skipping ahead, 21st round, we get Dante Bichette, Carlos Beltran, Carlos Gomez, and Aaron Hicks. It was either between Dante Bichette or Carlos Beltran, but once again, Beltran, the switch hitter, I decided to go with the St. Louis Cardinals version of Carlos Beltran. Fine. 2 silver rounds left to go at this point. We get Troy T. We do get another shot at that Ken Griffey Jr. or breakout Chris Colabello and an all-star Starlin Castro. It was between Tulowitzki and Castro for me. And I ended up taking Starlin Castro. I had to move a little bit of a couple of players around in the infield, but here we just take a quick Omar Vizquel bronze card. Very good vision on that card, actually. And final round here, we get Mike Schmidt, Brandon Belt, Eduardo Nunez, or Evan Gaddis. And we had, I think, Chris Iannetta bumped up to a 79 overall. And Evan Gaddis today upgraded to an 84 overall. Plus 15 to his power versus right, which makes it 99 power. So, see you later.